Hey everyone, today is Sunday the 22nd. Last night I participated in a D&D game, my usual, weekly unless something is happening D&D game. So I don't know if we're going to play for the next couple weeks. Oh, I need my phone, hang on. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I decided partway through, at the beginning of the boss fight last night, or the fight last night, boss fight. I mean, there was a big dragon in it, but that I would start to live tweet as my character. So I do, in fact, have a Twitter feed for my character. I've had it for a few weeks now. I just never got around to using it as such. So, it caused several of my friends to, start using Twitter for their characters as well. Now, one of us already had a Twitter feed originally to help promote her books about the character with which she plays. So that is Smoking Rain. I'm going to throw up all these names. So her character, Linus Weedwhacker, is Smoking Ranger on Twitter. Our Dungeon Master is now Devious DM. His character that he played as a filler and is now basically a background character is Stoic Barbarian. Although, yeah. Our cleric, Morfindle, or Morf, is Smiting Cleric. Our wizard, Kiyana, is Studious Wizard. Our rogue Bart is Sneaky Stabber. And I am Sleepless Shard, Spike the Shard Mind. And our newest character, Chrysanthemum, a halfling knight covered in full plate. Linus called her, in one tweet, a homicidal tea kettle. And she went with the name Homicidal Kettle. Yeah. So those are our characters thus far for our game. They'll be around, maybe down below in the description. And if you want to find out how one of our games is going in the future, you can go ahead and subscribe to those characters. And yeah, Spike, I'm playing him on Twitter as more verbose than he actually is. Usually he's very brief with his statements. Usually says okay, sure, whatever, things like that. But in his mind, he's very verbose, and so it's essentially, Twitter is essentially his inner monologue, or if you will, all of our characters are muttering under their breaths during the fight, or this is what they're thinking, or what have you. So last night was a first experience for all of us doing this. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed doing it. I had a hell of a lot of fun describing what everyone was doing as they were doing it. So, and if you pay attention, you can kind of get an idea of the initiative order due to the first round of combat that I tweeted. I had the highest initiative, so I go first. I went first each round. But there was a bit of a rearranging for a couple of subsequent rounds because someone delayed or held their actions, and I didn't know how to describe it, so I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Basically, if nothing happened or something, I didn't want to say much. I mean, if Miles, I think out of the 3 or 4 rounds of combat we had, Miles missed most of the time, and I only mentioned it twice. So I don't know. But anyways, it was a hell of a lot of fun, and if you want to see what we said last night and see what we may say in the future, I highly recommend you check that out. It's on Twitter. So, that's it for now. Until next time.